One country went from 0 to over 500. This is Forbes' billionaire map since 2000. The first frame looks nothing like today's billionaire map. The United States leads, with Japan and Germany close enough to share the screen. Then the Forbes list expands sharply between 2000 and 2001. America's count jumps with it and the race stretches apart. Treat that as a change between lists, not a literal overnight doubling. Every point is one Forbes list date snapshot. By 2003, the United States owns a lead no other country can challenge. Germany stays second, but its bar is only a fraction as long. Russia enters the leading group while Japan slides. The middle of the board becomes a race, even as the top spot becomes more secure. India reaches the top 10 in 2005. Its count is still small, but this is the first clear step in a much longer climb. Now the country from the opening question appears. Mainland China enters the leading field, separate from Hong Kong exactly as Forbes publishes it. "20 names in 2007 become 42 1 year later. China jumps into fifth while India reaches fourth. Russia also surges to second for the first time. Three large emerging economies crowd the board directly behind the United States. The financial crisis slashes the 2009 Forbes list. America's count falls by more than 100, and nearly every leading bar contracts. China recovers fast. 64 mainland names in 2010 become 115 a year later, enough to take second place outright. Forbes links the rise to rapid growth, years of market reform, stronger private enterprise, and a wave of new listings in Shenzhen. In 2012, Russia still edges China by a single name. 1 year later, the order flips and never flips back in this series. China reaches 122, then 152. The new second-place bar is growing much faster than the field around it. Brazil briefly climbs to fifth in 2014, showing how much movement still exists beneath the two leaders. From 2015, China's bar accelerates again, 212, then 250, then 319. Germany remains in the leading group, but India returns to 100 names and starts pressing for third. The United States still leads by hundreds, yet the structure of the modern board is now visible. America, China, then India rising behind them. Mainland China reaches 372 in 2018, then loses nearly 50 names in the next annual snapshot. America moves the other way, crossing 600 in 2019 and holding the lead through the first pandemic-era list. By 2020, China rebounds to 389. The gap is still large, but the next move will make it suddenly look vulnerable. "2021 is the closest this race gets. China adds hundreds of names, and closest to within 98 of the United States. Forbes points to a red-hot stock market and a fast recovery. Then the direction reverses. China's count falls in both of the next two lists. India keeps climbing through the retreat, reaching 169 and making third place increasingly secure. America jumps past 800, then 900, and finishes at 989. China rebounds to 539. India sets 3 records and finishes at 229. Forbes links the wave to booming markets and artificial intelligence. America still dominates, but the map behind it is remade. Which global ranking should we reconstruct next? Subscribe to Top 10 for the full history in motion.